I'm going to make this video quick, and I'm going to get this out here as fast as I can. So, there is a new console out that is not coming to the US. Actually, it's a new phone. It's actually a new video game phone. Now, that's, to me, that's, a phone doesn't have that power to run those really big video games that you see Nintendo make. And obviously, this smartphone gaming phone, technically it's not a smartphone, it's a gaming phone, and it is called the UE 20 Pro, and it's targeting the Nintendo Switch. Now, my biggest concern is it really able to compete with the Nintendo Switch? I mean, obviously you have a controller on the left that you can clip right onto the phone and play it just like the Switch. But can it handle those big games that the Switch has? Can it handle those big AAA games that come out to the Switch? Like Doom Eternal, Wolfenstein, Fractured Souls Remastered, and a few other future AAA games that are coming out. Let's take that and think about that for a second. Is this gaming smartphone able to compete with the Nintendo Switch like the company that's making the UE say what the product is going to do? My answer to that question is, I don't think so. Like, as in the review, I watched a review. This phone is not even capable of playing games in 4K. So, that's one thing. It's not capable of playing games in 4K. The camera is not in 4K. And you don't have that really, really good of a camera quality as much as you would on an Samsung Galaxy S8 or whatever. Although it does have triple cameras, which no American phone has that. But does that necessarily make it better that you can take pictures like in a split second? Like way faster than American phones? Obviously, yeah, that doesn't waste your time with getting a picture, but the thing is, you can't have that good quality in the picture when you use the UE to take pictures on the phone. And then it also has that green mode, so like if you're taking a picture of a plant, it would turn the plant more green, and it'd be like an edit in Photoshop when literally that's just a function that the phone has. And if you were taking a picture of the sky, it would have its blue function, which would turn the sky more blue, and you wouldn't be able to take the picture as it is. Now, my question is, I think Nintendo would be fast on catching on to this. Nintendo would know that UE is trying to make some real competition here with Nintendo and target and fire shots at the Nintendo Switch. And they've literally said that there was a post from a Nintendo enthusiast, and it said that the company said, we're better than Nintendo. We're better at them. we actually just created a gaming smartphone, and it is better than the Nintendo Switch because it is the best device that you could take on the go with you. So, therefore, the Nintendo Switch is pretty much crushed. That's pretty much what they're saying. And they said that they're using the UE to boast about the Nintendo Switch. To me, that is just really offensive right there. I know that the Nintendo Switch is one of the greatest mobile consoles that you can take on the go with you, and I don't believe what this company's saying is true. Even though you can take a gaming phone on the go, I certainly do not believe that this is the greatest thing to take on the go. And if many of you all can agree with me on that, I would surely support that you witness that the Nintendo Switch is one of the greatest mobile consoles out there in the market, and there's no way that the UE can compete with the Nintendo Switch. Now, something else to take in mind here. We've got the new Nintendo Switch coming out in the second quarter of 2019. Which I'm pretty sure it's got to come out in spring of 2019. And there you got a more powerful mobile console that you can take on the go with you and play those extra powered AAA games. Now tell me, would the UE be capable of playing those kind of games that the new Nintendo Switch would have? Absolutely not. I don't think they've really made it that powerful than the Nintendo Switch. So I don't see how they could say, we're better than Nintendo. We're better than them. Look at us. We made the world's first gaming phone, and it's the best thing to take on the go, and that just completely drives Nintendo Switch right out of the market. You think anybody would believe they're kind of crap? This is what the people said. And sometimes people's opinions about a certain product is not going to be absolutely true. Just look at my past videos I've made about Shigeru Miyamoto and Reggie say that the Switch was not capable of being a competitive console. Now, obviously, I said that their opinions were wrong. And it only competes for time. It's obviously not true. So you can't go and believe everything that everyone says. Okay? In fact, I like what I own. I own the NVIDIA Shield, and it's a great piece of hardware to take on the go, and a tablet as well, that you can pretty much do work on your tablet, but you can also play games on it, and that's what's great about the NVIDIA Shield. And plus, you also got a NVIDIA Shield controller that you can use with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and you can connect it right onto your NVIDIA Shield so that you can play those games like Minecraft and first-person shooter games, and that would give you a console experience right there. Alright, see, there are better things than the UE out there. There are better things out there than the UE. So, I don't see how they could say that, look at us. We just created the world. Well, actually, we just created Asia's first gaming phone. And We made things better than any other company. Give us a hand. Give us a round of applause, people. Asia's just created the greatest consoles and has just took their victory and said, look at us. We just beat everybody to the competition. We made the Hauwei. We made the Hauwei smart. We made the Hauwei gaming phone. And yeah, look at us, people. Asia is gonna be the top of all of the mobile gaming market. Now, seriously, are you honestly gonna believe that crap? Like, no. We all know who the king of gaming is here right now, and that's Sony. And Nintendo is in second place with Sony, and there's no way that Hauwei will be able to top those companies. There's obviously no way. In fact, if you were to pick up a Hauwei off of Amazon, it'd be very rare to get your hands on a Hauwei. But if you were to pick up the product and try it out for yourself, which you obviously cannot get these phones in the US. They are extremely rare to actually own if you were a US citizen. You obviously have to literally go over to Asia to pick one of these up. And that, to me, could be a plane, because you'd be just wasting your money on plane tickets just to go over to Asia and pick up one of these phones. And then once you picked up one of these phones, you probably find out how crappy it is compared to the Samsung Galaxy S8 and how their features are not closely compatible to a Samsung Galaxy S8. I'm using the Samsung Galaxy S8 because that's the best smartphone in America that a lot of people own. Including I own one as well. And we have better things. We have better consoles and better... Actually, I think Japan's the one that's ahead of the technology here when it comes to gaming, which is pretty much where we get our consoles from. But yeah, there's better tech in the Nintendo Switch and the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, and then later the PS5 and the new Nintendo Switch and the Xbox One X. Obviously, the Xbox One X is already out, but do you get what I'm saying, people? We in the whole USA and other parts of the country have better things than the Hauwei. Okay, so are you honestly going to believe Asia saying that the Hauwei is better, is way better to take on the go than the Nintendo Switch? Now, obviously, because they made the Hauwei, they're taking their pride way too far. And to me, Nintendo could probably see this as another knockoff patent. Meaning, they made the Hauwei just almost the same as the Nintendo Switch. So, there you go right there. You can attach both Joy-Cons to each end of the Nintendo Switch. And the Hauwei has a controller that comes individually with the Hauwei, and you can attach it to the left end of the smartphone to give it yourself a mobile console experience just like the Nintendo Switch, but you can't play AAA games on it. That's one major flaw they made there. They can't pretty much say it's better to take on the go because obviously the Nintendo Switch is capable of playing AAA games on the console itself. So, I see this as another knockoff patent. And there have been a lot of knockoffs from China. You have Mario Kart from Nintendo, and China has made their knockoff of Mario Kart. And for Splatoon, they made their own knockoff of Splatoon on a smartphone. Let me know what you think in the comments about this. Because the Yui, I think China makes a lot of knockoffs, and I don't think Nintendo would allow this to pass. This is Charles Morse. Have a good day. And please like and subscribe this video. And please comment what you think about the Yui. And does this Yui console that is coming to Asia, do you think that has the power to compete with the Nintendo Switch? My opinion is no. But please leave your comments, and I will see you all in the next video.